I made the list of these people. So Lindsay and I, we went through a full cycle of IVF, and at 20 weeks, we delivered a sleeping baby, and it was a stillbirth, and we named her Hannah. It was really challenging, and Andrew was my coach during that whole time frame, and he was my rock, and I leaned on him a bunch, and just how to navigate through this really traumatizing experience, which was really tough. And then that December, it was actually interesting. I got drunk for the very first time ever in my whole life in 2019.
I remember that.
Yeah. Lindsay and I, I was like, all right, let's do this together. Got us a hotel room in Tampa and just like had a staycation and just got drunk, and just felt into all the feelings that went with the sadness. And that was not the answer by any means. But by December, I still didn't quite find like a purpose or direction. Like there was a lot of conflict and a lot of shame that was around, the whole situation. So I got a hotel for that night, a night in December. I said, Lindsay, I just need to kind of go clear my head a little bit. I got a hotel room. I ordered a bunch of unhealthy food, like wings and burgers, and just sat in the hotel room, sulked away, no TV, no technology, no electronics, just me and my journal, just eating food and just writing. And during that journal activity that I did, something that came through for me was I need to have more men in my life that I can share these experiences with. Like I need a tribe of men that are on the same wavelength as me right now where I'm at. So that way, over the course of the next 10 years, I have almost like a support group. And what I came up with is my identity of a healthy CEO dad. This is who I want to be. This is who I ought to be. This is who I'm going to commit to be. I signed up to join another community that I paid several thousands of dollars to join, got another mentor in the health space. And, they really helped me a ton in 2020. And then I made this list of these men and I interviewed them. I had a conversation. I remember I called up Doug and I was like, Doug, this is not a normal call. This is a call because I want to talk to you about a tribe I want to create. I want to create this tribe called the Healthy CEO Dads. And I had these parameters like my needs are your needs and your needs are my needs, that we want to grow personally, professionally, financially. We want to, be able to raise our families together. We're in committed relationships with significant others. We want to be dads one day. We want to, own multiple businesses or be involved and contribute to our communities, contribute to higher purpose. I said, does this sound like a tribe and a community you want to be part of? And Doug was my first call. He's like, sign me up 100%, And then, I remember, obviously I had a conversation with Andrew. I had a conversation with Patrick. I had a conversation with Dean. And, that was the first core group. And then I reached out to, I'm not going to name the names, but I reached out to someone else who was on the list. I had the same combo and I got rejected. And he was like, well, I already have a lot of different tribes I'm in, different communities I'm in. I have a church group I'm in. I already am in another group. And sounds good, but maybe not right now. And I was like, ooh, I got rejected. And at first my ego was like, what? You don't want to hang out with me? But it kind of, it was no problem because I knew that if it wasn't aligned at this point in time, it wasn't going to be aligned over the course of the next 10 years. And, now we have our core group of 7 or 8 men that, I started this tribe. We did our first retreat. And it's just so beautiful to see how this is just kind of evolving, where we have this safe, sacred space where we can just share openly and authentically. And I was kind of the heart of this, the nucleus of this. And that came from this deep valley that I was in with so much pain. So why is that relevant for anybody listening is because if you feel some sort of pain, more than likely, there's probably a whole community of people who could benefit from having others in that community of those that not only experience the pain, but they don't want to stay there. They are going to get on the other end of pain. They want to leverage the pain turn it into growth and take that growth and turn it into new opportunities and new experiences. And that's why it's so powerful to have this like-minded group of people called community around you. I've witnessed my wife do this. Lindsay's just been unbelievable with this. She's in all these different Facebook groups, from NICU moms to preemie moms to micro preemie moms to trach moms, to moms with the G tubes, or moms with babies with G tubes, vent dependent babies. Like, she's in all these different communities, all these different Facebook groups, and she has her blog. She keeps her blog. She has these unbelievable women who have each other's back, that they all have this pain in common, but they also have this desire to help one another in common as well. And through pain is a great place to start. So if you think about what your deepest, darkest insecurities are, or your pain points, or those desperate moments, like, there's so many other people that could probably benefit, if you're willing to courageously speak about it and open about it and be vulnerable about it and remember what your authentic truth is and get connected to it. And you might get rejected like I did. And you also might find your tribe of 7 or 8 awesome people that you can, build a community around.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that story, man. And thanks for sharing.